BDS playing their second last match of the Six Invitational group stage right here. And you guys at home are firmly in the French's quarter. But Falcons, they'll be looking to fly high here on Chalet as we dig into the very first map of this series. BDS's map pick here in the BO3. Falcons needing to form up. Here comes Dove straight down the main stairs. Solotov finished off. Leakafak and Users to try and hold on to the site, and Users has found his by sneaking up the blue stairs. No breach, does force Robbie to go big here on the Deimos. Out comes the AK, looking for a second. As Users, he inches his way towards him. Robbie's low HP. The plant goes down from guards, and Users does have the position. One spray and one kill. Robbie now low HP and information here for Users. No gas in pocket. And the target comes out from the Deimos. Robbie has the advantage, but Users, he's gonna stick it. Is he gonna be baited out? He gets offered, and the spray! And the Englishman to clutch up massively for BDS in the opening round against Falcons.
It gets so close, down to the wire. The post-plant there for the Deimos, not the greatest, right? Because it gives BDS the coverage to go for a counter defuse and bait him on in. Despite the tracker, I mean, they both know where they are. They can hear it. They got the right idea figured out. BDS doing such a great job.
Users was a top-rated player, hit 19 kills across 2 maps. Kicks it off with the clutch.
Love that. We're so close. I mean, when there is about a second and a half left in that defuse, you say to yourself, do I stick it? Do I go for the kill? Like, what do I do? Your fight or flight kicks in, right? BDS, you see them, they're sticking it around. They haven't quite fallen back. C4 goes out, injured to Dove. Massive. That's the backstabber injured. And they lose capture fire and the smoke. BDS now can only have to worry about the front push against the Monty. Their backs are safe.
That's a very challenging C4 to land. A good shot from Shaiiko. And Falcons are looking very much worse for wear. The Monty does find one before being traded. Leakafak eventually dispatched with his J-Lad has snuck himself deep, but Hashom not allowed to sneak into the site. All up to J-Lad now, and the top floor may be his. Perhaps as well the revive onto Dove. But he can play fairly further back and safely just hold on to his position. Meanwhile, these Falcons players have got to jump in straight into some traps. It seems almost the shot, there's info, and Brede to claim both with the EDDs. Nothing for it for Falcons.
Good round, good fucking round.
It is a good round.
Don't even trick it, it's free, I swear. The last round we got flashed.
I love this. You know, obviously this side we got the best teams in the world, but even at the highest level of play, there's gonna be levels to how good these teams are. BDS, they're world class, we're all saying it, top 4, very potential grand finalists at this event. And they have this deep structure and deep way of playing the game. And I think that's why we've been disappointed with them the first couple of play days, where they start slow, they fall apart, they look inconsistent, individually not really showing up. The classic Leakafak, people called it a crash out and he was losing his mind. This is a person who is extremely passionate, who's the IGL, the leader of the team, the captain, who does the strat work, the prep work, the intriguing, the IGLing, the gap finding. He does everything. And when you're calling for your teammates exactly what to do and no one's listening, you gotta get angry at them in the best of ways.
And they're off to a great start.
Building those rounds one by one, and Falcons, one of my notes for them. Oh, boy,
Hashom, bro, what was that?
He's alive.
Yeah,
could be worse.
Barely.
Guards inside, I think, actually. So they're going to go for a plant here.
Is this
Does BDS even know what's happening?
Seems like a rush as the relocation from BDS. Guards and J-Lad in the side. Brede watching from kitchen. J-Lad has to cover. Robbie comes in from behind. Guards eventually goes down, but not before the plant can be confirmed. It's now a bloodbath as Hashom's still watching from outside, but the shotgun comes to life for Leakafak. Hashom, his position still not known as Dove gets far too aggressive, and Hashom is forced to make a maneuver. 2 kills, a 1v2 now, but on the retreat, Solotov spots him and finishes him off. A daring attack from Falcons, and it netted some success, but BDS are not fooled so easily.
No, they're playing very spread. One library balcony, one fireplace door, one side of office. These are very individual positions for Falcons. We're going for just a 3-2-1 chaos in the server. Strike from all angles. There is no clear execute. Lion Shouts goes out. Flashbangs follow. They gotta make this push happen.
Still one player lurking in that top floor in the library box. It's Users. His teammate has fallen off. Shaiiko coming back up the stairs. The crossfire enabled onto J-Lad. Seemingly asleep at the wheel, unaware of Users' positions. Shaiiko finds it onto Hashom as well. Falcons, it's gone from a solid winnable position to now devastation. BDS solid in their positions, but Shaiiko goes down. A big 2K from Dove, as he's now left with 2 more to find, and all alone approaching the site here on bar door. Time to work with, but no util to speak of. Solotov hiding behind the bar, and he will pop up, find his head, and win the round for BDS. Back in form, 4-1.
They keep burning them, droning the building, not taking map space, and losing those drones for free.
Oh, Solotov is daring, contesting these angles. A player jumps into Trophy.
Injured.
It's a potato fest between the two, but the injury not confirmed. Leakafak, meanwhile, does find one. Oh no, what are you doing, Leakafak? He bites off far more than he can chew, and Robbie finds a second on the round. Numbers are even again. Shaiiko misses his opportunity to put down that Montaigne. And now Falcons know full well where he is. Upstairs, a C4 flows on over. Guard break onto guards, but no kill confirmed onto that Montaigne as of yet.
Second C4 from Bride. If they want to try for it, they can go for it. C4 confirms it. Huge value there. It does take both C4s, so I think this is a valuable trade. Used with another onto Robbie. Last guy has shown him outside the building, so far away on the roof. Can't help his team at all.
So proactive from BDS. 2 C4s to whittle away damage at that Montaigne. And Shaiiko is going to hold on to the jump in as well. 5-1 in the first half. And the Europeans are looking pretty untouchable on Chalet. There's nothing in it for Falcons as of yet.
BDS advance in towards the building, rappel on in, because right now what they're missing is a foothold, a place to start inside the building. But half the round burned. It's time to start entering soon. Shaiiko and Bride, of course, defuse in hand. They should be going in first.
Guards, a run out. Where was that from? Perhaps lobby? Oh, it was the balcony. That's a good pick, though. BDS going for an execute-heavy strategy, losing their Ying. That's the danger.
Still outside. I mean, what's the theory here? They're gonna get some red pinks, maybe. Yeah, they see one player. A little bit of floor bang coming out onto Jayla, but nothing really gets done from this. There they go. Now there's Artillery. Robbie finds one.
No. Still no pressure from the double window. Since Users was taken down, nobody from BDS has to resume that position. Shaiiko makes his way forward, takes down Robbie. Hashom looking for a peek. Leakafak has made this winnable. Still red pings on those players in Solarium. Hashom wants to go for the peek. He's going to sacrifice the peek as advantage if he waits and holds an angle, but he finds Solotov looking for a re-peek now, and Leakafak finds him, but not before he takes down Shaiiko. The trade from guards, and Falcons have locked in their first defense.
Users getting active, Solotov as well, setting up those flank cameras, clearing so much utility around the bomb site.
Is that all 3 Banshees?
There's yeah, there might be a 4th. Yeah, there it is.
There you go.
But that's 3 Banshees so far by my count as well. Default cameras, funny enough, haven't been hacked or shot by the Twitch drones, which is like, yeah, well, the cameras aren't going to shoot back, but they are going to give Falcons continuous intel that you're not pushing right now. Last 60 seconds of the round, BDS slowly gotta start ramping up the speed now and approach either the bomb site or library clear first. Let's see what they do.
One thing that BDS are yet to deal with are the mirror windows. I don't believe the Twitch was able to find either. As I say that, there's the Twitch taking down one of those mirror windows. However, the Mute Jammer is going to protect against Shaiko's Deimos. Good coverage there from Solotov. Dove goes down. However, BDS are not finding it easy to take control of that top floor. Bride's on the floor. This is a dangerous play from Hashom to lie down. Solotov puts him in the dirt. BDS have this top floor control. They can pick up Bride. There's information seemingly. I saw yellow pings on the site. BDS have the numbers. A C4, an air ball, and a spray through the wall. J-Lad to find Bride, but traded back. Guards up against 3. The first one found to Prone. Will not find Haven.
Let's go, perfect.
And a nice spray down. BDS can mop up the pieces and get themselves on map point.
I love that from League. His eyes closed, he says, perfect. And it's like 4 seconds left. Players are dying. It's completely chaotic in the server. Perfect, guys. Don't worry about it. I mean, I think from what they wanted from that round, it was perfect. They got the first step done, the utility. They got opening pick. They got the execute. And because they had numbers advantage, we saw them just kind of swarm the bomb set at the very end there. And I want to say, 3 of the first kills that they got, or the first 3 kills they got, was all from drone work, red pings, yellow pings, or intel game. This right here, there was a red ping. There was information on this position of the map. This right here, red ping, information on the map as well. And then they knew there's a player on the blue staircase because Shaiiko died or Brita got injured from this player right before this kill happened. So there's so much information game from BDS that gives them these openings. Combine that with hacking on the banshees and getting rid of the bulletproof cameras, Falcons were very much in the dark. Whereas when Falcons were attacking, they kept getting hit by Finrear mines, nearest sighting them and giving away their positioning. And I expect this to be a more slower paced round from BDS, where it's going to be very objective based. Step 1, take this room. Step 2, go over here. Step by step, round by round, try and keep their players alive.
So we get to see if BDS have listened to their captain and IGL for what he said the other day. Everyone has to go with him, and they do. Users might go down quick, but Solotov's looking for a second now. Guards in kitchen, J-Lad comes in for support. Likafak is seemingly alone here in Master as he spots out the mute downstairs. Guards caught completely off guard. And no refrag from Monty. Robbie just around the corner from him. Likafak's about to have the information, but he is now trapped. Zoto canister to put him in position. D4 comes out. Likafak is down. A good trade though from Shaiiko. Him and Bride now together in the 2v2. Map point within their grasp, but they have 2 more players to find the Falcons.
The new one guy was upstairs, double C4 and 2 players. Can't do that from a single person, so Hashom somewhere top floor, but where is J-Lad? He's a vigil, can't quite get spotted. These drones won't help them. Only 2 on the ground so far right now, so BDS with 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. There's so much time, but no intel game. This is one of the last drones that they can use right now.
Thankfully, time is on BDS's side because information certainly isn't, as you said, just 2 drones up. Falcons still have that lobby default. Hashom also seemingly aware he snuck deep up into Piano, and I don't think that Bride will have any idea. He's still on cameras just around the corner. Shaiko's going to expose himself. Hashom takes him down. Bride now has to look for a frag, but waiting is Hashom. Bride takes him down. J-Lad still now on site. It's all up to him to clutch up against Bride, the clutch king himself. Time still on his side, a little bit to work with. And he's trying to play this passively, trying to play this patiently. As the Bs go out, restrict the mobility now from J-Lad. Listen up. Can you hear the footsteps? J-Lad's got the read. Bride's got to land the shots. SMG-12 in hand. Bride with the commando on the other side, round in the corner, but J-Lad's got him dead to rights. And Falcons will keep this game chugging along. He still wants to keep contesting Likafak, and now all of these players are looking down below. Keep in mind, we've got Shaiiko on top of Likafak as a vertical player. Shaiiko with that Deimos, he's so good with it. He's infamous. And yeah, not a missed drone. If Shaiiko can get in underneath the bomb site, surely he can wreak some havoc.
I see the injuries. Vegas right there. He hears them. They hear each other.
He's about to get targeted by Shaiiko as well. This guard's going to win this fight with the UMP. Spots Likafak. SMG-12 wins that every day of the week. And no need to rush it here. Oh, look at this. They're just going hunting a Falcons. But their wings have been clipped by BDS. Here comes the hack as well by the Dokkaebi, which is going to make it all kinds of painful here. Dove wins his fight, finally. Something is coming up for Falcons. Information, though, and Shaiiko goes down. So uncharacteristic of the Deimos to make such a critical error. Maybe winnable now. We've seen moments of greatness from Dove. To keep Falcons in this map, it will require something massive. He does!
1v1.
Traded back again. Robbie now on the Scopos against Bride. We've already seen Bride fail to clutch up a 1v1 for the map. But round in the corner, Robbie just around. He does spray his direction. Now Bride's got information. Who wins the fight? Robbie finds it! Back-to-back 1v1s. The Falcons, they will not go down just yet. BDS cannot finish them off.
You cannot let go of the pressure for BDS right now.
But that's fine, guys. The round was perfect again. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Okay.
Damn.
So this is a Likafak taking a more calm approach, saying, let's not give them 1v1s constantly, but it's okay. The round was perfect. And again, we gotta look at what happened in you know, from a top-down perspective from what BDS's plan there was, and then what happened in reality. They got the early kills, they got the roam clear, they got right by the bomb site, then it fell apart. So strategically speaking, BDS, they won the round, then they threw it. And when you are a competitive player, this is a big thing to think about. Because if they had, gotten picked apart before they entered the building, it would have been a terrible round, winning or losing.
It's a 2v5, by the way.
It was a 2v5. It's terrible to lose this kind of round. But again, BDS, they're not expecting or respecting Falcons enough. They know the only play the Falcons have is to go for crazy hero plays. You're 2v5. Ash breaks the mirror window, shatter it. There it is. Little mini play there for BDS. That's the first step done. Second step, though, eyes on the library upstairs. Shaiiko finds Dove somewhere, actually. It's a very valuable pick, giving Dove's heroics in the previous round.
They're just waiting for Falcons to give them another pick.
Yeah, they're all outside library, just fishing, prodding, stabbing around, droning everything 2, 3, 4 times. Medias, they have 3 drones left, limited intel, but still kept on fire, kept on smoke, 1 Deimos tracker. They got utility. They gotta start acting. League Effect goes towards dining kitchen for a backstep downstairs. 2 members in library balcony, 1 guy outside the bomb site window. This might just be a BDS. It's gonna say, let's just hit them from everywhere all at once.
Oh no, Hasham's about to get spotted by Shaiiko. He was in such a cheeky position.
Oh yeah.
But now he's spotted, and that does mean League Effect should know about it. Robbie, though, is gonna find 1 on the site. Bring things back even again. Breeday's also taken a hell of a lot of damage, but he will find his pick. League Effect deep in the side. The IGL with a wall bang to rip the rug out from underneath Falcons. But Breeday with the diffuser has been shut down. Cold on the ground. Now the case will rest as Leakafak and Shaiiko, the iconic duo, try and pick it back up. Leakafak forcing it down. Shaiiko lying in wait, watching this hatch. But guess what? Hasham, he snuck around and he's found that C4. No kill with it, and Leakafak has now made Hasham all alone. No information for him as 2 players stand on the other side of that bar playing a game of Duck Duck Goose. They will finally best the Falcons and take the first map. Wow, I feel so special right now, Nick. And you know why? Because I get to commentate BDS versus Falcons on Cafe. These teams have never played this map before. They've played each other on 7 times, 7 different maps, and we've never seen them play Cafe. I'm really excited to see what these guys can cook up, especially as Falcons, well, they're really on the run now. They need to get back into it. BDS have truly bounced back after their loss to Dark Zero in their opening match here at Six Invitational, and Falcons are going to do everything they can to keep this one competitive. They clearly have something very distinct in mind. The double shield, and these players poised up outside of bus window and outside of garage. That mute jam is going to make things a little bit awkward though. Blackbeard tempting fate outside of bakery. A lot of mobility afforded to BDS with a rotate hole. And also information on the back of that yokai. Nades continue coming out. The yokai still intact. Hopefully Hasham aware of it. But he's dead now, so never mind that. He also rotated over towards the other side of the map and didn't find anything. Meanwhile, there is a take inside of Bake, and Solotov's gone down to a nade from Robbie. BDS start to fall back. Gift up Bakery to Falcons, who've got their Monty and their Blackbeard, both of the shield operators very close to site, and guards allowed to un-ADS and find the kill. Good trade though from Leakafak, who is able to get that kill confirmed before being traded back by the Blackbeard. Edging closer to site, Falcons looking very solid. Shaiiko feeling like he needs to make a maneuver to get up in their faces. Goomine pulled out of the foot for Falcons. But are they aware of the Frenchman's position? He does go for an aggressive peek onto that bus window. And the Goomine back into sight as well.
There's a gap in the smoke there. I think Shaq might have an angle for it. Falcons, they gotta go now, surely.
Here's the flank. No, you can't be allowed to do this, Shaiiko!
Careful.
How does he get away with that? Breeday's made this a 1v2 for Robbie, and Shaiko's doubled back for more. Too easy.
Old school Shaiiko, baby. Taking every fight, every engagement, and winning out every single time. It's hard to shut that player down. Falcons couldn't get it done. It's huge. They had 6 grenades, by the way, mind you that. That's a pretty rare sight. Lion, Blackbeard, and the sledge. Does Shaiiko take this fight, though?
Oh my god! What the hell was that, Shaiiko? Pops his head up, immediately flicks, and finds Doze. Solotov in perfect position. He's come around for a flank. 2 big kills. Ain't nobody stopping BDS today. Repelling inside, Hasham up against the wall. A third. It's an unbelievable round from BDS. These guys are so hot on their shot today.
Hasham can walk straight past it and just find Leaky Fact downstairs.
Ligafac's made a hell of a lot of noise, and he's also been revealed by that drone that was in laundry. I'm not sure if he spotted and took down that drone. I believe he did. Hashom wants to move past. Yeah, I'm surprised that he's not making this move. BDS has been flicking that camera, but as you said, it's the Nook. It wouldn't make a difference. He wouldn't be visible on it. Ligafac seemingly aware, though. He keeps checking every corner. He's suspicious that a Falcons player is hunting him down. What is Shaiiko doing? He's hanging out in Shaiiko's spot. That's what's up. He's taken down Robbie. Early advantage. C4 goes out, and it does take down J-Lad. Another C4 kill onto J-Lad early in the round. Ligafac has fallen back to a safe position as well. Hashom not likely to find this freebie like he once was. Nowhere near enough in it for Falcons.
This is so risky with the barbed wire.
He's gonna die. There's no way he survives.
He's calling for something. Ligafac has such a good read on this, actually. He has the perfect idea what's happening. Doesn't swing it, though. He's got discipline. He's got barbed wire. They got the 5v3. He wants to waste Hashom's time for as long as possible. He doesn't have to go for that swing.
It's working as well. Look, he's just got this perfect read. He knows exactly where he is. Meanwhile, on the side, Guards is trying his best to try and take down these players from that rappel, but he's finding very little success. Dove has barely moved in to Cocktail at this point as well. Just fishing for kills are Falcons. Already 2 players in deficit. Hashom does win his fight onto Ligafac. There's now a gap, but Solotov finds a bullet right between his eyes. Information onto the player on site as well. Dove teamed up against and shut down. All up to Guards. Position revealed. Rappels up to the roof. 20 seconds to play. Nothing in it here for Falcons. They took a tactical timeout after going down 2-0, and now they've struggled to convert it. It's a huge risk as well because, yeah, Dancing, he's a gift for Falcons, waiting underneath that Christmas tree. Don't open it until the morning comes.
Where's the yokai drone?
BattleBot says the yokai is spotted by that Twitch drone, and seemingly Guards has made his way into sight, spotted by that Echo. Users sees him. Not sure if he's got any yokais remaining to try and concuss this Montaigne, but the plan will start to go down. Solotov jumps up, BDS, he mounts the counter and finds the kill onto that diffuser player. It's all up to poor Hashom upstairs in a 1 versus 5. There's absolutely nothing in it. It's perfect from BDS. A flawless round. Falcons have no response.
Something absolutely... No, it's disgusting what happened. So, you know, they droned BDS as an ally on that VIP shield, right? What happened is that BDS ran away, Twitch threw down smoke grenades in the white hallway, Warden, who was hiding in a P, puts on the glasses, beams the Twitch to the smoke, and they retake the side together.
God.
And the Twitch was like, why wouldn't you smoke an Ella? They can't see you. But that Warden that was hiding for 2 full minutes got the kill. It's these mini plays that some teams like to bring out, and when you see it actually work out in real time, it is beautiful. And it can easily go unnoticed because it's such a small thing. The jump out from Shaiiko, it's gross. The yokai drone went out the kitchen, doubled off in bakery, and saw the information for him. And this right here, pop the gadget, get 2 kills with smokes actually, because of that mini play.
It's hilarious. Early damage is going to be valuable for Falcons under Shaiiko. It might curb his enthusiasm a little bit. Nice clear though. Ashpick getting its just rewards, countering both of these mirror windows, and that's a fundamental element of this setup. A lot of damage dealt now to users as well. The Blackbeard, oh, he takes a hit to the foot and then a few more. How? Shaiiko, this guy is unbelievable. There might have been a health advantage for Falcons, but now BDS have found 2 picks. Hashom finally gets 1 back, but it may be too late now. BDS can fall back downstairs. The bomb site is not the top floor. That's just where the battle was happening. They can retreat safely. Numbers advantage, 1 minute left to play.
In BDS, they have layers, right? The mirror windows, the castle barricades. They haven't fully fallen off top floor, just the aggressive spots. They're still hiding behind the walls. Users finds guards again.
So
things are falling apart.
There's a shot. Solotov goes down. Guy's been unreal this game. 6-2 after heroics on Warden last round. User still has that C4. It's going to be a nuke against Hashom on low HP. How do Falcons expect to try and execute? It's a mining fireplace defense here for BDS, and they've got so much map control still. A player in reading yet to have been found. That's BDS. He's got the ability to peek out from pillars as well. He's got information from that audio call. Dove wants to try and find this fight, wants to try and force the issue. Meanwhile, Hasham coming in from behind.
Oh.
Dove finds his pick. Maybe winnable. A spray. Hasham cannot afford that small magazine in the Type 89. Here comes Shaiiko, though. Low HP doesn't seemingly matter. There's no time. Diffuser's on the ground, and Hasham cannot find Shaiiko.
But if you're dropping and Shaiiko's fighting you, and Yu just pushes you, and Gigabyte gets a C4 kill, all of a sudden things are falling apart before they even start. Falcons are losing almost all 5 rounds in the first 60 seconds to something like this, where Shaiiko's bombing Robbie for the second time, goes 9-0 and smiles in the player camp because this is oh so free.
Just look at that shit-eating grin on Shaiko's face. He knows exactly what he's done. Yeah, BDS are very much locked in. Poor Robbie. He's had a bit of a shocking tournament compared to what we saw in Montreal. Still an above-average player, but above average is not enough for Falcons at the moment. Talk about lackluster performances. We hyped up J-Lad coming into this as the second best entry player in the tournament, sitting at 0-5. Negligible impact on the shield operator as well. This is devastating. This is the worst showing we've seen out of Falcons on the international stage in a long time. Here comes an attempted execute, though, as the fire comes out. Nades to follow. A little bit of ground taken for Hasham. Still information. Where's that player gone? Over on Cocktail. Trying to clear these roamers on the top floor is a lot easier said than done. His timing is off as well. He backs away at the perfect moment. And Shaiko's found Dove. Another shot for Shaiiko. This guy is unreal.
This is peak prime Shaiiko back in action. It's so he's typing. He's typing. Wait for it. He's typing.
Step by step, boys. He's 11-0 for goodness sake.
Oh, and they botched the nades. I guess there's ADSs. Maybe that's what made a difference, actually. So, again, small
Dude, the read.
adaptations.
They know exactly how to play this. BDS,
Get the ace.
they're cool,
That's
calm,
a 4K.
collected. A quad for Shaiiko. One more to find. Give it to him. J-Lad sitting on the doughy. Shaiiko, 12 kills and yet to die. It's time to go hunting, son.
He's in Cigar. Oh, no, never mind. He's in White Stairs hallway right now. He's coming for it. Shaiiko's sprinting up the hallway. Get the ace.
At this point, J-Lad is just waiting. Just baiting. Feels like the prophecy has been fulfilled for Shaiiko.
They're all running away, leaving Shaiiko with the kill.
Oh, he's so close to it. He can smell him coming around the corner. The ace for Shaiiko. And there's that smirk. A smile on his dial. 6-0 on Cafe. BDS are simply indomitable.
To Shaiiko, 1v5ing their opponent in what seems like more than just a single time. 3 flawless rounds out of 6. 2 spawn peaks on the same player of Robbie. Shaiiko is swinging these gunfights without even yellow pings and is destroying every single player. At this point, what do you do? I think you just kind of not give up. You should never give up. But losing 7-0 doesn't seem that bad right now. Just to end the misery. Shaiiko, funny enough, on Brava. He's gonna play Brava this round. After going 13-0, farming the Jaeger Legion, he is gonna play a drone-oriented operator. That's a lamp. He shot the lamp.
Yeah, nice one, Dove. Shaiko's like, dude, yeah, I can drone. Sure, no worries, I can drone. Here's a nice pick. That's the first time in a hell of a long time that we've seen Falcons off to a flying start. It's Guards who's really tried his best to step up for the squad here on Cafe. Hasham spotted, almost loses his life to Solotov on the other side. Hasham tempted to make something work. This gridlock distracts him. And Solotov can confirm the kill, numbers even.
BDS have a choice to make now. Do they go with the isolated player? Because they know he sees toes. There it is. Do they leave him be? Well, this looks pretty free. Walk on in, shoot the toes, force the movement.
That's awkward.
Dead.
A nice 2v1 there for BDS.
Oh,
And
it's
Solotov is so fired up. He's so keen for it. He doesn't care if he's a little bit toxic. It's time to put this game into the history books.
35 seconds, so time could be a problem. B's going out. Shaiiko's seen 0 action on the roof still, mind you. On the skyline, holding that cross. Doesn't quite connect the dots yet. Flashbang going out, and I feel like this one, J-Lad 0-6 has to fight for his first kill. Shut things down. Guard finds 1, traded by a Claymore.
15 seconds as the eventual execute comes through. J-Lad lying in wait. He's found his first and second kills of the map, leaving it just up to Shaiiko. There's not time for him to make this one work. 13 kills and no deaths. He finds his first demise of the map and a round on the board. Took him long enough, but Falcons finally. Solotov does a hell of a lot of damage. These gas babes being utilized early. I mean, the bomb site is not on this top floor, and yet the Smokes are still using all of his util to keep that Monty at bay. A hell of a lot of damage done to poor guards who's trying to find a safe haven inside a train. The BDS are still peppering him with damage.
He's kind of stuck right now, can't quite fall back. He's just trying to burn as much time as possible. Don't find Shaiiko.
He's dead. Shaiiko down.
Round winnable. All of a sudden, things will change. I showed a second as well. Looking good for Falcons.
How did BDS come back from this? Execute has come through far too little and far too late. Another kill, perhaps? No, Hasham shut down. The hatch is closed, though. Usus doesn't have a way to get to side quickly. Does he stay above and try and play to support vertically? The rest of the team needs to pivot now. Bombsite is not reading Solotov. I know you're looking for a player, but we need to shape up for an execute. Over on mining. Bride's got that diffuser. J-Lad waiting for the entry, and he sees him. The planter is down, the shield is out. Solotov desperately vaulting over the canister, over the banister. He loses his life. Usus up against two, both players low, but there's nothing for it. Falcons onto the defense, finally finding a bit of form.
I don't know if this BDS trying to hide strats, so to speak, or just simply not be able to like communicate clearly. I was trying to listen.
It's fine, but still, if we have Monchi or something, we just need to clear above. Okay.
There it is. That's what I was going to say. I was going to say, I don't know if they're saving strats or not, because they're playing Monty and doing nothing with it. They should full clear like we spoke about in piano, and BD just walked away outside the building.
Yeah.
I need to find the solution all together. And when we have the solution, we follow the solution all together, guys, okay? So
Yeah,
what we can do then? We have to think about it all together.
Bakery, we can go for VIP push, wait for swing, or we can go the G2 push. Okay, like
For me, we should do Monchi again directly.
Okay, we can do direct bakery. The
It's
problem,
fine for everyone. It's okay for everyone.
we can do it.
Okay.
I will not do that because every time we are losing this attack is when people like swing like hit down. So I will just like do like VIP push because we wait for.
He just overruled Shaiiko. Shaiko's like, I think we should do this. And
He's like, no.
Ligavac's like, no, I don't think we're going to do that. We're going to do a VIP push.
But you can hear how much depth there is, how many different small variations of strats they have right now going. We have this version, that version, full clear, the Monty, the VIP, we can hold, we can push. And it's these very small micro adjustments that makes or breaks good teams and great teams. Because now you have the right options for the right scenarios. It's the first half, those two of them, to kind of see what happens. Like, how will Falcons respond? Will they jump out a window, C4, fall back, give up map space? Still two more Candelas in pocket to use later on in the run if they want to. But again, Falcons don't go for swings. League Effect seems to think that they are going to go for it, but so far they're giving nothing. They're going to rappel on in.
There comes a drop from Solotov. Pistol out. It's a dangerous pistol. He finds one. A trade belated with the C4. Not enough. Shaiiko, though, hungry on that top floor. Iconic to see Shaiiko with that Finca LMG. We've seen that once or twice before. He is so deadly with it. He flicks! No! There's no universe. He should be beating guard there. Leakafax found his as well. And there's info clearly for Shaiiko, who knows Hasham is still trapped in piano.
He has no business win that gunfight. Imagine he didn't. They're 3-on-3. Falcons look great, but now they're falling apart once more.
It's done. Hasham spotted, and Shaiiko lying in wait. The swing to come through from Usus. Solotov getting in the old chat, getting around it. Shaiiko, though, he's run off. He comes and backs again. Falcons may still be learning to fly, but BDS are going to keep him caged. The world #1 are back in black, baby. And Group C is theirs for the taking.
Shaiiko at least at peak form on Cafe, carrying so many rounds individually, but also I think BDS did such a great job in their prep work, slowing the game down, playing intel, playing trap operators, and clearly countering Falcons in this best of 3.